We, the jury, find the defendant, John Ortiz Kehoe, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder.
Laughing at the jury's guilty verdict in 1997. Now Rose McFarland is reliving her worst nightmare.
And I thought the world was safe from him.
Safe from John Kehoe, who's serving life in prison for the murder and dismemberment of her daughter, Rose Larner, in 1993. But a new Michigan Supreme Court decision gives Kehoe and other 19 and 20-year-olds who committed murder the opportunity for a reduced sentence, even a chance to walk free.
We will put our cases in front of the judge, and the judge will make their decision.
If you get life without parole, it is proven to be premeditated and gruesome. So what's it matter how old you were?
While Kehoe gets another chance, McFarland says her 18-year-old daughter never did. Lead investigator Don Brooks, who is now retired, tells me Kehoe had broken up with Larner.
She would not let him go, and she kept pushing his buttons to the point where he said, "I'm going to end it."
The three went to Kehoe's grandparents' home in Albion, where prosecutors say they did hard drugs and had sex before Kehoe would eventually strangle Rose in the bathroom with an electrical cord and slit her throat.
Not only was it my baby, but they treated her like garbage.
3 years went by without a trace of Larner.
They did many searches, and this was one of many of them.
After learning the FBI was on the case, Brown came forward in 1996, telling investigators Kehoe killed Larner, and out of fear, he helped burn her body, first in the basement fireplace, then in a fire pit in northern Michigan. He pleaded guilty to being an accessory and testified Kehoe did the unthinkable.
Took a piece of the body that was burning in the pit, put it on a piece of bread with some mustard, and it ate it.
Brooks says Brown's story matched physical evidence investigators found: bones in the basement sump pump and blood detected in the bathroom, evidence Kehoe claims never existed.
They didn't find anything.
Why is it that I spoke to the lead detective on the case and he said when they did the luminol, it lit up like a Christmas tree? Are you calling him a liar?
I am calling him a liar. Do you know bleach will light up like when in the presence of luminol?
Maintaining his innocence decades later, Kehoe calls Brown the true killer.
He was infatuated with Rose, but Rose didn't want anything to do with him. I made a horrible decision to hide the crime. I protected him. I protected Bill Brown when I should have protected Rose.
A lie McFarland doesn't buy. She didn't believe he had remorse then, and she doesn't think so now.
I just never will forgive him. He didn't leave us anything to bury. We got a handful of bones and a bunch of ashes.
Begging for Kehoe to stay locked up.
It sounds like your family will not have that peace unless he does.
Yeah, we won't. And nobody can say to me that, oh, he won't come after you, because you don't know. You just don't know.
Kehoe's resentencing hearing will be scheduled in the coming days. Prosecutor Gilbert will have to present evidence to a judge proving his life sentence should still stand. If a judge decides against this, the new minimum sentence could be between 25 and 40 years, up to as many as 60 years in prison, per the Michigan Supreme Court ruling. I also spoke on the phone with Bill Brown, who said he would absolutely testify again against Kehoe if necessary. In studio, Autumn Pitcher, News Channel 3.